know, you like it?
Yeah.
What's up? Hi! Oh my God, it's always such an honor to be here at the Burbank Comedy Festival. It's always an honor to be performing stand-up comedy. I took a little break from comedy because I was happy. But I'm back now. And on that break, I gave birth to a rich white kid, so thank you. Yes, thank you. Yes, some of us have gifts. Yes, thank you. But don't be fooled by my George Foreman grill haircut or my ability to buy a $30 dress off Facebook. I am not rich, no. It's my baby daddy's parents that pay for my child to go to $20,000 a year private school. I know, it's nutter butter. And then I balance that out by being a lesbian who makes 60 cents on the dollar. I perform stand-up comedy for free and it feels like I'm living on $20,000 a year. So follow your dreams, flappers. Right off a cliff. Did I leave off that part? It's like, but it was on my vision board. I joke about it, but I'm actually incredibly grateful that my kid's getting such a fantastic education. However, my self-esteem can take a little bit of a hit, you know, when I'm pulling up to a multi-million-dollar home for a play date, and I've just duct taped on my bumper. You know what I'm talking about? I stand in a lot of multi-million-dollar foyers talking with some real nice Pasadena moms. Does everybody know what a foyer is? Back, I see a little confusion back there. So a foyer is a room that rich people have that holds the front door. The rest of us are living in rooms the size of those foyers. They're called Aww, isn't that so sad? You're poor. Oh my God. I was actually just standing in this foyer just last week and this mom was like, "You're so dressed up. Where are you going?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm on my way to go to a little stand-up comedy." And she was like, "Oh my God. You are so brave. I could never do stand-up comedy." And I was like, wow, and I could never be born to a really nice family. And go to school and get really great grades and graduate with honors, get a fantastic college and get really great grades and graduate with honors and slide into a 6-figure internship at a law firm and meet a really nice guy, but wait to get to know him and then one day take the leap and then he moves in. And then on a weekend in Paris, he pops the question and both sides of the family are so super excited. They throw this huge, lavish wedding and everybody comes, you take the money from that, you put it down in a multi-million-dollar home, you can appreciate it fabulously, you wait to have kids, but when you do, they go to F1 private school and some of these little play dates and they bring over their wild animal mothers and sometimes you stand in your multi-million-dollar foyer talking about how brave they are to be doing stand-up comedy. My version of that story is I'm born to a bunch of screaming drunks. And I fail school from the moment it starts till the moment it ends, but I don't care because I'm watching Leroy on Babe, I'm gonna live forever. I'm gonna learn how to fly. So I become a dancer, and I get into the Juilliard School of Music at Lincoln Center. But I don't care because I saw the movie Goodfellas, and I said to myself, I want to date a drug dealer! And the universe said, wish granted! So I moved right to the Bronx. Little voice inside my head says, you're in trouble, girl, you better get out of here. So I got sober, got out of the Bronx, met and fell in love with a New York City police officer who happened to be a woman who was the last to know right here. Those outfits just turn a bitch out, right? That's just the way that it fucking goes. But then she decides to become an undercover narcotics officer. But I saw the movie Narc, and I know what happened, so I broke it off with her. And during this time, my career skyrockets. And I'm on Broadway, and I'm making movies, and I'm on TV. And this career that I've worked so hard for has arrived. She comes by my house and shoots me. It's a true story. You can Google it. My name is Melanie Vesey. If you weren't listening, you're listening now. Then my career goes down the toilet. Little voice inside my head says, you want to hear your problems, Melanie? Chicks! You have got to stop dating chicks! So I go back to dudes. I meet and fall in love with a scrappy fashion designer, instantly get pregnant, have a beautiful baby. The fashion designer decides to go on Project Runway, wins $100,000. We break up 10 days later, and I start calling the show Project Runaway, because that's what it really fucking was. Little voice inside my head says, you want to hear your problems, Melanie? Dudes! You have got to stop dating dudes! So I go back to chicks. All this time, my beautiful child is going to affluent private school. And sometimes I just have to stand in multi-million-dollar foyers talking about how brave I am to be doing stand-up comedy. People always come up to me and they're like, Melanie, is that true? And I go, yeah, it is true. Rich people have this room. That's the front door. No, it's totally true. I was shot by a New York City police officer, and not everybody can say that they were shot by a cop, but I feel like they're trying to change that. I'm Melanie Vesey.